Yes, ladies and gents, boys and girls, welcome to MoDXtra Games and Collectibles. It's time for another MoDXtra Amazon action figure accessory review. Tripped over my tongue there trying to get it out. This is where I trawl through the dark, obscure corners of Amazon for random, janky, weird action figure related accessories that on the surface seem alright, but upon closer inspection you find that they're just keyword stuffed titles with badly photoshopped pictures, very low review numbers, AI written descriptions or strangely written descriptions that are, you know, designed to keyword intensify the product, often shipping from overseas and taking a long time to get here and so on and so forth. All that good stuff. I'm just going for the weird, janky, obscure things on Amazon to see whether they are in fact a winner or a loser, whether they got benefits or drawbacks, and whether it's worth the punt. I'm taking the risk so you don't have to. And in today's installment, I'm considering continuing the little mini series of 1/12 scale mini dios with this one here, this kind of rubbly destroyed action figure street scene. Okay, here we are then, folks, just to show you what I'm talking about here on the screen surrounding me. Here is the listing on Amazon.com, although it looks like this particular design is currently unavailable for US customers. Don't know why that is. But you can see it's one of a huge line. I've picked up a few now. If you've been following this series, you'll have seen 2 reviews by this point. But yeah, just to demonstrate really what I'm talking about, you can see here the keyword stuff title, Menolano 1/12 scale backdrop scene model display photo board for soldier model Gain drama debris. Doesn't have the word diorama in it there, whereas the other ones do. So this one's called the debris model. It has got a couple of ratings here, a few reviews, but no actual written reviews, just a few 5-star ratings and a few 3 and 2-star ratings. Got the images there. They are not actual photos of the product, I don't believe. Or maybe this one is actually. Some of the others have been digital renders. My old man eyesight is struggling to tell there, but yeah, you get the idea. I'm not going to bang on because I've spent a lot of time looking at the previous ones on the other reviews. So there you go, that's this particular one here. Let's crack it open now and take a look at the actual thing. Okay, so the rubble scene came in the grey postal bag. Now, obviously, I bought all 4 of the ones that I've reviewed on this channel. So the 2 that you've already seen so far, hopefully, and if you haven't, watch the end of this one and go back and check those out. They sent 3 all together in one, so they obviously clocked that I'd ordered them all together. But they sent the Chinese room separately in its own envelope, which is weird. So they noticed that. Anyway, it's by the by, but the packaging is not great and not particularly up to a good standard. Could definitely do with like a little bit of a cardboard protective layer or something in there. So let's get this one out. I've already ripped the tape off the back there. I'll just slide it out of this little plastic sleeve. Very shadowy on this side. Let's turn the light on. So it comes in 2 pieces. Got the base piece there with the rubbly floor, and then we've got this fold out section here which makes up the right angle of the walls with all the destroyed buildings there in the background. Then these have got the tabs across the bottom, which correspond with these little pop-out tabs in here. Now I'm going to pop those out now using my little Swiss Army knife. The very first one I did, if some of you may have seen that video, these are not very well pressed through, not very well cut through, and so when I was pushing them out on the first one, I accidentally managed to snap one of the tab's edges there. There we go. So I've popped those out. We can see, once again, my criticisms about the packaging and the quality of the postage means that we've got some knocks and dents, and it's a little bit knackered around the corners and around the edges, although this is nowhere near as severe. You see there in the corner. Nowhere near as severe as the experience I had with the underground tunnel, which was really cracked up along one side. But that packaging, I believe this is the damage in transit. You can sort of see it there at the top edge on the inside, whereas the others aren't so affected on the inside. It's mostly around the outside where you can see them, but lots of dents and knocks and scrapes there. The base, again, you can see in the corner here. And so, yeah, again, I'll not carry on banging on about it. It's the quality of the packaging. The base is a slightly thicker piece of foam board, although as you can see there's still a lot of give in there, so you have to be cautious not to snap it. And then the walls are slightly thinner, but still made of printed foam. I think the artwork on the back of that one's pretty decent, actually. I've got no criticisms of the quality of the print there. Definitely evoking a kind of post-apocalyptic destructive scene, or the aftermath of a huge superhero battle or something, you know, or a war zone, you know, whatever your action figure poison is. So it could suit a range of different kind of action figure lines that you might be collecting, and that just slips in there like so. So your little tabs go into the little punch out slots, and there you go. There's the Dio. So let's have a look at it face on now, shall we? Okay, folks. Well, here is the the kind of destroyed city, rubbly ground scene. In all its glory, in full built-up floor and 2 walls setup. Now, instinctually, my head, when I saw this one, went to this figure. But I think we found the size limit of characters to go in there. This is the anniversary edition Hulk, and what's he, 8 inches maybe? So that's definitely too tall for there, but he's definitely a good fit. I mean, if you were taking photos and you wanted to play around with perspective a little bit, bring him forward, maybe lower him so that it's in the background or something. I don't know. I'm in need of some vast improvement when it comes to my action figure photography, but yeah, he's a little bit too big. So let's dig something out in the more 6 or 7 inch kind of arena. Here we go. Here's a Transformers RED figure from Hasbro, reveling in the destruction. Starscream there, obviously. Not the biggest fan of humankind, and very happy to wreak havoc and destruction on a city in this way. And here we go. Here's a mutton junkyard out and about, searching for survivors in the destroyed city scene. So again, my feelings about this one is much the same as the others. I think that they're better suited for photography type stuff, because the kind of depth, the third dimension that it's adding makes the image feel two-dimensional, you know, when you're taking pictures with it. However, for something to add some flavour and some character to a shelf display, you know, if you wanted to pop a character or two in a little Dio on your shelf with that, for the price, again, like the others, it's decent. It's good enough, you know. It serves a purpose well for a lower cost. But if you're looking for something more tactile, more three-dimensional in feel, then these aren't going to do it for you. Okay, folks, well, if you like the look of what you're seeing, then I'll make sure that the link to that Dio is in the description down below. That's an Amazon affiliate link, so that's win-win, because if you like the look of what you see and you want to pick one up, you get to buy what you're going to buy anyway, and I get a little kickback to help me for my troubles. And that'll help me, you know, continue to have a kind of incoming finance to fund this mad mission. I'm doing all right at the minute, but there's going to be some crap on the way, I'm sure. Some of the stuff I've put in the little shopping list that I've made. Anyway, so yeah, if you like what you're seeing, go ahead down below. We're now 3 down, just 1 more to go from this little run of 4, the mini-series within the mini-series. So keep an eye out for that one. Otherwise, I hope you have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you around these parts again sometime soon. All right, see you later, folks.